My pleasure.
Well, a new government report shows Obamacare enrollment numbers have dropped by 500,000 people, as House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi is suggesting that drop, well, she says it's, quote, because of GOP sabotage. But what about rising premiums? How about the folding health care exchanges and all the other horror stories? Independent Women's Forum, Hatley Heath Manning is with us, along with former New York Republican Congresswoman Nan Hayworth. Congresswoman Hayworth, I guess 12.2 million people in this enrollment, down from a year ago. Certainly people are hearing about this, because what I've read is people who've actually had to use Obamacare are the ones who are most dissatisfied with it.
Absolutely, Charles, for the reasons that you were just discussing with Dr. Neshawat. People's deductibles, if their premiums haven't skyrocketed, which most of the time they have, these high deductible plans make it very, very difficult for them to afford to have health care. And as we know, Obamacare is in a death spiral. The insurance industry, which has actually been heavily subsidized by Obamacare, they signed off on it, has been withdrawing from Obamacare because it simply doesn't work. So we actually need transformational legislation, and that's one of the challenges that we face in a three-step approach.
Well, we're almost over the first step, Hatley, but a lot of anxiety and a lot of friction between House Republicans and Senate Republicans. You had 3 members of the Freedom Caucus, in fact, today, who did not go along with this first phase. So we still have a big question mark as to what we ultimately get, if we get anything at all.
Well, it's a process, Charles, and I think there's going to continue to be some amendments made. There's going to be a lot of changes before we get to a final plan to consensus. And Republicans right now are hoping that this reconciliation step is just one of 3 steps, including administrative action and further legislation through regular order after the reconciliation bill passes. So I want to go back and sort of debunk some of the talking points that Nancy Pelosi and others use when they talk about how Republicans have, quote-unquote, sabotaged Obamacare. First of all, they point to a program called the Risk Corridor Program, and they say that because Republicans made a change to this program preventing taxpayer funds from effectively bailing out insurance companies, that somehow Republicans are responsible for the financial losses that insurance companies made. It may be hard for the American public to believe that the insurance companies actually didn't price their premiums high enough for these Obamacare plans to account for the cost, but that's effectively what happened. And I think most Americans would be happy to know that their taxpayer dollars weren't going to make these payments through the Risk Corridor Program to insurance companies. So that's really unfair for Pelosi to say that Republicans are responsible for sabotaging the law. What does it say about the law in the first place that insurance companies say they need bailing out?
Well, let's face it, they helped write that law, and they put buffers in for themselves, and as soon as they ran out as well. Congresswoman Hayworth, that brings us to how complicated this is ultimately to push through, because you've got the doctors, you've got patients, you've got insurance companies, and then there's the American taxpayer. Right. How do you see it ultimately? Is it too early for you to envision what the final product may look like?
What we need, Charles, is to keep our eyes on the vision. And in fairness, my House Republican colleagues over the years did have their eyes on a great vision, but that includes fundamentally getting the federal government's hands off our health care as much as we can. That means not having the federal government empower insurers to the point that our taxpayers and patients can't afford their health care. We need to open up the marketplace to competition. That's one of the key things that Republicans have talked about for a long time. And I'm going to harken back. The president, shortly after the election, said, you know what, if we have to, we ought to break the filibuster rule in the Senate and really work to get transformative legislation passed quickly and efficiently. And I think that Leader McConnell and the president should brainstorm this and give serious thought to having a much more comprehensive bill that they present with a 51-vote option. And you know what? Republicans don't need to worry politically, because in the next midterm we're likely to gain Senate seats. And if we're right about this, we will have such economic improvement that people will be happy to provide the political support to do even more.
Yeah, it's the ultimate game of political chicken on all sides. Ladies, thank you all very much. Appreciate it.